Hey everyone, welcome back to the Austin Lindsay channel. Today I thought I'd run you through a few of the lighting setups for this photo shoot I did. You'll see here that I have two lights. There's a smaller parabolic octabox, and then there's a larger parabolic umbrella. So the smaller parabolic umbrella is mainly my key light. That's being lit by a 400 Pro. And then the parabolic umbrella is going to be kind of a fill light. So and then you'll see me here bringing in random things. I like to make it as shoot friendly for the model as possible. So I'm shooting tethered to Lightroom, which is also going to a monitor that points back at the model so they can see how they look, how the pictures are looking, how the lighting is looking. And then I also bring in a mirror if I can, just so the model can see in real time how their posing is looking. The first image you'll see was with the large parabolic umbrella turned off, and the second one is with it turned on. This next look we went outdoors to do. This one's a very simple setup. I just have a single light. It's a 400 Pro, and then it has a standard octabox on it. I'm just balancing ambient and the flash and feathering the light mostly, so it's a pretty simple setup. This third look is very similar to the first look. I just swapped the lights around, so now I'm using the large parabolic umbrella being lit by a 400 Pro. I'm using that as my key light, and then I'm using the parabolic octabox lit by a 400 Pro as just a little bit of a fill light. Also, one thing to note is the parabolic umbrella does not have any diffusion on it, and then also the parabolic softbox does have both its layers of diffusion on it. We then change it up halfway through, and I bring in the Chaise lounge, and I'm using the parabolic octabox with the 400 Pro as the main key light, and then using the parabolic umbrella being lit by the 400 Pro as just a tiny bit of fill light. This next look, we actually did quite a few looks on this photo shoot because her and I just really like shooting. You'll see me quickly take down the parabolic octabox and put on a reflector with a grid just to see how that looks, but I didn't like it so much, so I ended up putting back on the parabolic octabox, and then I'm using that as my main light, and then I'm using the parabolic umbrella with a diffuser on it, and that's going to be kind of just a fill light. We shot for a bit with the white lingerie on white background. Then we decided to change it up and do kind of this grayish background that I have, black gray kind of. And I have the parabolic octabox with the 400 Pro as the key light. And then to separate her from the background a little bit, I put a 200 Pro in a strip box with a grid just to kind of give her some rim light. Then we noticed the top of the head was looking a little dark, so I put a V860 version 2 in another strip box and pointed overhead to kind of rim just a little bit of the hair. For this last look, we decided to start shooting on the black background with an octabox and a reflector, but the shots weren't popping as much as we thought they should be, so we decided to change it up and shoot on the white background, and that looked a lot better. So the final light setup for this one was the parabolic octabox with the 400 Pro lighting it, and then on the background there's an umbrella with a 200 Pro lighting that, and that has a pink gel in it. That's just kind of giving the background a nice pink look to it. And then there's a V-flat that's reflecting back some of the key light onto her right hand side. And if you guys are interested, I made a video on how to build a cheap DIY V-flat, which is used right here. I'll link it down in the description if you guys are curious and want to check that out. Alright everyone, hopefully you found this informative or entertaining. Consider sharing this video with another photographer friend who's interested in lighting setups. If you guys have any questions, leave in the comments field. I'll do my best to answer them, and thanks everyone for watching.